Now, make sure that you do this immediately once you get your first 10,000 of the 2024. I'm making this video on the 5th day of the year 2024, all right? Probably you have not gotten the first salary of the 2024. This is what I want you to do. Once you get your first 10,000, whether you are employed or you are self-employed, maybe you're actually saving each and every day, and you're about to hit your 10,000 savings in this year, okay? And maybe you are not even close to that, but the moment you will hit that target of 10,000, this is what I want you to do, okay? There is something I will tell you. First of all, let me just break a certain myth, or let me just debunk a certain myth. Number one, savings cannot. It is not equivalent and will never, has never. We don't have any track record that we can prove it makes someone rich. It can't. It can't do that, all right? So know one thing, by virtue of you just savings, you'll never actually hit this milestone of a box. Now, here you are, and you're trying as much as you can to make sure that at least, and here is the success, okay? And this success actually takes time. And these are just the steps that you're gonna take so that at least you hit to that particular point, okay? And the thing that you're doing right now is that you're saving for the purposes of maybe say raising a certain capital to start a business so that at least you can invest it and be able to be getting supplements out of what you earn. That's a good procedure, and that's what I recommend. But there's some other people, and that is the people that I'm talking about. Those who believe, hey, by virtue of me just saving, then I'll be able to achieve this ladder of the success. You can, but it will take you years and years. This is what I want you to do, all right? We have to sort of cheat it up. We have to cheat a process. For example, say maybe you are managing to save, let's say, 5,000 a month. Let's say you maybe manage to save 5,000 a month. And by the way, you'll be shocked. Not majority of people can manage to save this amount of money at the end of the month. Let's say, but you can be able to achieve to save this amount of money. At the end of the year, you have yourself a what? A 60,000. Honestly speaking, we cannot say now you're wealthy because you have the 60,000. It's true, you're not. All right, but the question is this: is there a procedure that you can be able to do so that you can sort of cheat a process as you move along towards you getting this goal? Now, here you are, you save your first 5,000, the second 5,000, then you have your 10,000 maybe in the second month. Now here you have your 10,000. Now, the question that, or the thing that you're supposed to do with this 10,000 is what I'm talking about. Now ask yourself, yes, I have my 10,000 here. And this is the concept that I want to teach you guys because most of the people don't get it right. View this money as an allied potential somewhere that can actually help you to make an extra income out there. It's like having you and your worker. Let's say maybe you are plowing around there, or maybe you are mowing your lane or something of sort, and then there is someone who is idle there. They're trying to give you a wave. Hey, I can be able to help you do that exact thing. But there you are, you not even look at them. That's the same case when you're having you and the money. When you have only you, it's the only you who is the biggest asset that is making money, which is 5,000 that you're saving at a rate of 1 month. Okay, I hope I'm not losing you. Now, when you have the 10,000, you have actually created another energy. You've created another potential that can help you to now save or maybe have more than this 5,000. Even if it will be 5,100, so be it. It's an increment. That's what we look for. Now, once you get your 10,000, now you start asking yourself, and this thing has to happen each and every phase before you actually make the year ends. Now, once you get your 10,000, the first 10,000, you ask yourself, okay, fine. If I was to get this amount of money, maybe if you can channel it towards an investment, okay, what will it give me? And by the way, is it worth me taking to that specific area? What am I standing to gain? Is there any interest that I will gain? Yes, there is. Okay, how much is it? This and X amount of money. Okay, then it means if then I can be able to do exactly that, by the time I'm clocking my 6th, my 7th, my 8th month, I won't have as expected amount of money. If I was to just save without doing nothing, then I'll have an increment. So another question is, okay, fine, that is an investment way. Now, what else can I do? What else can I be able to do with this 10,000? Even if it's a little bit risky or for a calculated one that can help me to actually make a little bit out of this 10,000. Oh, okay, fine. I can be able to start like a small business somewhere that can actually earn me some few coins here and there. Oh, okay. Wow, I'm married. I have a partner here who maybe we can think on what we can be able to do with this 10,000 so that at least I can expand the basket of income with this amount of money. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Oh, there is a product that I can actually buy, and that product is actually increase in price in terms of the capital gain. Then I can resell it in future instead of reserving this money in a bank where it is eaten away by inflation. You have to think around like that, because if you don't think around like that, then it will be very tricky, hard for you to actually go ahead and achieve the success dream. And that is exactly what we do. And by the way, this is a whole concept that is used by these wealthy people and something also, because I used to have this problem. I used to hey, guess what? I have to save throughout the time until I interacted with a certain wealthy guy. We weren't that close, but at least I tried to befriend myself to them so that I can learn some few tricks. And he told me, hey, how much do you have in your bank? I said, well, right now I've managed to save like 45,000. Okay, what is 45,000 doing to you? I said, well, the 45,000 is actually offering me that confidence. Okay, I'm not asking about that, the emotional part. I'm asking, what is it bringing on board? What's that substantive in terms of cash? What is it bringing? And I was like, I think it's making nothing. Do you know what he said? It's not making nothing. It's actually losing value. And I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean? Yeah, it's losing value because there is something called inflation. And I was like, this sounds like an interesting story. He told me, hey, guess what? That 45,000 that you have right now, you can actually use it to make some few cash. And I asked, okay, fine, what can I do? Back then I used to do the paintings and the graphic. I'm not really graphic design, but interior design. For those who have been with me for like 2 years now, I used to do that job. And he told me, hey, guess what? Fine, usually do these jobs, yeah? How about you use that 45,000? The next site that you go to seek for a job, how about you can actually use that money, buy the paints by yourself, and obviously sell it at a profit because you're already known by the hardwares and the vendors that actually sell the paints. Obviously, you're going to attract a good pricing, okay? Then you can be able to resell that product to a next customer that whom you're going to get the job from them. It means you're going to make something. And I was like, oh my goodness, I never thought of that thing. And that's how our business came in. So I used to not only paint, but as well at the same time do what? Sell those paints to those clients and customers and what have you. So what exactly does that tell you? It tells you like, hey, you are supposed to make sure that do not just, can you imagine? I received a call from somebody who was having like 120,000 in his bank. And he was telling me, see what, I just want to do something so that I can be able to achieve 500,000. That's my aim. That's what I'm going to do. And I ask, okay, fine. What else do you have? Or the only thing I have is 120,000. And I ask, what exactly is that 120,000 doing with you? It is just in my bank because I want to do something extra out there and be able to accumulate that what I have so that I can. Allow me to give this example. Can you imagine somewhere you're having a wood, you're doing some sort of woodwork and you're trying to, sort of, what we call, squeeze a nail in a wood and something of them. Then you're using like a makeshift tools, like a stone or something. And then just next to you, there is a hammer. And then somebody shows up and find you actually, hitting that nail with a stone. And then they ask you, why are you hitting that nail with a stone? And yet I can see there is a hammer. No, I'm just preserving that hammer just in case one day I'll be building. And they ask you, no, but you're already building. Get what I'm saying? So view that money as a tool. I bet I've ever used this example before. I'm gonna continue to use this example until it sinks deep inside of you because it's quite an essential thing that can help you as far as the making money is concerned. So that is what exactly you're supposed to do. Now ask yourself, I have my first 10,000. Okay, fine. Yeah, I know my target is to save 60 at the end of the year. So what exactly can I do to at least improve my savings? Even if it will be 65, that's a progress. There is an extra 5,000 that has been added out there. Oh, wow. If I go the money market fund way, if they give me an interest rate of, let's say, 12% or 13%, oh, wow, then it means I'll have like my 4,000 or maybe close to 5,000. Wow. So I'll have my 65,000. So be it. Then I'll channel my money towards the money market fund. Or maybe, okay, fine. I may not be able to start a business, or maybe I'm able to start a business. Those are the kind of the questions that you're supposed to ask yourself so that at least you can be able to, be able to achieve this dream of savings and be able to achieve these things called the financial freedom, because it is a simple thing and it's a complicated at the same time. Have you ever found yourself in a situation whereby you're really saving a lot and you're saving and you're sacrificing, but the rate at which you're getting your cash is not really equivalent to how you would love it to be? That's the reality, because we were never taught. And I don't want to blame anybody. We say we are not blaming anybody in this 2024, but the reality is we were never taught things to do with how to invest our money. We were never even taught how to make money. We were never even taught about anything to do with money. We were just told, hey, go get those grades, be an employee. You just whatever. I don't want to go there. So the point is, make sure that you do exactly that. All right. So anyway, that marks the end of my video. But don't forget this. Probably this is one of the shortest video that I've ever made. But don't forget this. At all the time, I usually post a video pertaining to money investments, making money online, or maybe investing, financial management, and all those kind of things. So if you love that kind of a content, this is that place that you call a home, whereby we can actually go ahead and build each other. And there is only one thing that you can do, so is to like this video, and does not cost you anything. Down below there is a small button written button, subscribe. Just like this. Hit that like button. Also subscribe to this channel so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new good video. And don't forget to leave your comment on the comment section. It's quite essential and important because it brings more people on board and we can be able to progress to the next level. For those people who ask me about my number is always on the description of this specific video. Okay, let me just describe. You see where they have my subscribers and what have you. Down below there is a where it's written more. Just hit that more, and then below that you'll see my email is there, my number is there, just in case you'd like to get my services pertaining to investment and all those kind of things. Okay, don't forget to do exactly that. And for now, it's a goodbye. And by the way, don't forget, what's happening with your investments? What happens with the resolution that you wrote? Are you still following them? And if you are, congratulations. See you in the next one.